Well guys, we have done it. It is Friday and I'm recording this video, which is my Friday 5 update, weekly updates in 5 minutes on what's been going down in the businesses, what's been going down during the week, what have we won at, what have we failed at, what are we learning, and what are we focusing on for the week that is to come. If you haven't watched these videos before, my name is Alex. I run a 3D render studio called Render Studio. We work with property developers across the country, helping them to either sell down or sell off the plans by marketing their townhouse developments with high quality renders made easy. On the other hand, I launched a marketplace last year with my co-founder Scott called townhouses.nz. We're a little bit fixated and in love with this product, but we released a new property marketplace to help developers market, have visibility and control over their townhouse developments, going to market and getting in front of buyers. So on those two hands, week to week, I'm updating you on the learnings, on the failures, on the wins, and everything that's going on inside the life of a business owner. So let's get to this week. This week has been one of the most jam-packed weeks I have had in a while. One of those weeks where I literally have been forgetting what day it is, have been needing to check my calendar and to-do list, because as you can even see from my delivery right now, it's been a little bit scrambled. Scrambled doesn't necessarily mean that it's been a bad week. It's actually been an amazing week. And my first announcement or my first update in this video is to let you know that our first Melbourne team member on the ground in Melbourne itself for Render Studio started on Monday this week. We have hired for a brand new role that we've never hired for before. It is in sales. So we've hired a sales lead in Melbourne to help us break into that new market as we soft launched a couple of weeks ago, and now it's time to go all in. How this is going to work is in New Zealand, our success or our growth has come from our brand reputation, our happy clients referring us, our ads that we've run here, and our content strategy across my personal brand and our company profiles to grow inbound lead flow. And inbound lead flow is great because it's normally come from a referral, it's slightly warmer, or they've seen your work and they want to engage. And so I've run the sales because it's been moderately easy. Not that sales is ever easy, trying to find a customer's problem and position your service as the solution, but inbound is much warmer because people come to you. Now, Melbourne's market is about 10 times, if not more, the size of the New Zealand property development market as a whole, and the competition is probably 100x because they are much more developed. Developers in Australia understand brand and marketing and positioning and investing in capturing buyers' attention because the competition is so much larger. So going to this market, we're running our ads. In fact, our Melbourne ad went live last night. So as we're watching this video, I haven't checked up on the stats, but I will do that for the next video next week to give you an idea on how many people we've reached, how many leads have come through, how many we've contacted, were they good, were they bad, did we qualify any, and hopefully we have landed our first Melbourne projects next week. But right now we've got Luke on the ground in Melbourne, building lists, prospecting, building out our avatar, our persona, and I'll tell you what, as much as it has been amazing, it has also been super challenging. Not Luke, but the fact that we have hired for a new role that I've never hired for. It's in a market that we've never been to before, and it's also started to reveal a little bit of stress on the system. Now, this week, I don't know why, but I sort of thought maybe I would spend like a day or two sort of onboarding and supporting Luke, but I'll tell you what, it has been daily, not all day, but enough that my actual to-do list has been filling up, and and it has just been a little bit of a scramble, to be honest, each day, just trying to catch up with the regular momentum of business. Now we're also in a new market with a new role. So the update theme of this week is that we are growing and stretching, and the line keeps coming back to me, what has got us here, what has got me here in Render Studio here, is not going to get us to the next level. So I'm going to reevaluate my systems and my structure and my flow and my roles over the weekend, and hopefully come into next week with a bit of a new plan, a fresh vision, a fresh insight on how we need to set the business up for this next stage of growth, because we could easily in the next 12 months double our lead flow just by expanding to Melbourne because of the size of the market. So if we can position well, if I can position our team well and equip everyone with the resources and the guidance that they need, I think it's going to be a really exciting thing. So that's really the main update this week. Aside from that, we're continuing to grow. Render Studio is taking on a handful of new clients every single month, and so that's compounding. The beautiful thing about property developers is not many of them want to shrink, and so as they grow and we can partner with them, so do we. We also grow with them, and so it's really been really enjoyable and I guess rewarding in the middle of this really challenging season. Really rewarding to see things like our Google ranking climbing and our leads generating through there are increasing. Our referrals are increasing. We received a couple of distressed jobs this week, which just means essentially we're being obviously seen as experts, or hopefully not just a hospital, but people who can deliver. And our lead flow through organic content is growing as well. And so focuses for the next week are re-evaluating Alex's week, my commitments, my structure, my systems that support me, and then making sure that the team is equipped for this next level of growth. Making sure that we are continuing to do what is working, not getting distracted by what is new. So although we are going to Melbourne and we're doing outbound sales, making sure that we are continuing with consistent content, ads are running, website is fresh and concise, and we're just making sure also that we're continuing to deliver to our existing clients the excellent service that we strive to achieve. That's probably enough because we're at 6 minutes 30. Hope you've had a good week. And if there's anything that you want to hear from me, if there's anything you want to learn from what you're observing at Render Studio, then I'd love to share it in the next video. Otherwise, have a great weekend, everyone.